Hey Sagittarius, this is Taurina, and I'm here doing your mid to end October 2020 reading. Before I start, I just want to make sure everybody knows this is just a very general reading. Will not resonate with everyone. Take what fits into your life and leave the rest. May not be for you at all. Before I also forget to say anything, I would like you to hit the subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. It doesn't obligate you, it doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel to grow. And since I am new to YouTube, I appreciate all the help that I can get. I do enjoy doing these readings, and I'd like to continue for as long as I can. So I'm going to jump right in on the reading here. I'm going to start with the Queen of Pentacles over here. This is what's on the bottom of the deck, which means this is the energy that is surrounding you for the next, I'll just say 2 to 4 weeks. It's, you know, time is fluid. It varies for everyone. But this is your card, Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles is a Sagittarius card. When I look at the Queen of Pentacles, I immediately think of somebody very centered, grounded, stable, abundant, one with nature, very loving and giving, very generous, and also a lot of self-care. So depending on the cards that are going to be showing up here for you, we may revisit the Queen of Pentacles, but know that she is the mother of the 3D material physical world. She embodies everything that we need to survive and flourish because she's very abundant. So now right in the middle of your reading is the Wheel of Fortune. We love to see the Wheel of Fortune. Fantastic card. It's a 10. 10 talks about completing a cycle. Usually when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's because there's been some karmic lessons that have been learned. When the wheel shows up in the upright position, it means that the wheel is now starting to turn in your favor. So if anything has been off, you felt you've had a bit of bad luck, or things just haven't been going your way, or anything like that, know that this is in the upright position starting to turn in your favor. You will now start experiencing more good luck, more good fortune. Your life is taking a turn for the good. Regarding karmic lessons, okay, you've completed a cycle, and usually when you complete a cycle, there were lessons to be learned. So let's turn over the cards. Let's see what you're dealing with. Know that I have premeditated, pre-shuffled these cards, and the reason I have them all out ahead of time is because I only take jumpers. So as I'm shuffling, it does take a long time sometimes to get these cards to jump. That would be taking a lot of time up watching shuffling on camera, which you don't need to do. Wow, speaking of completing a cycle, okay, you are really going through it here. Sag, you got the Death card down here, and you got the World. Lovely, lovely card. Okay, so let's start back up in here. Time is fluid. These cards normally would represent something that has already happened in the recent past. This is the present, and this would be the future. Now, it doesn't have to be that way. These cards come out just to tell us the energies that are surrounding you. If I talk about something that has already happened, it may not have happened for you, but it will be coming. Forewarned, right? It's always good. So we'll go up here to the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is talking about pentacles. Again, Queen of Pentacles here. It's about tangible things that you can hear, feel, see, touch, smell in the physical material world, the 3D world that we all live in. This card talks about, you planted the seeds quite a while ago. They are coming to fruition. You've been working on something that has been growing. You're seeing results. You've put in the hard work. You're seeing some results, but you're taking a break. Normally, when I see this card, I always immediately say, don't stop, keep going. The universe wants you to keep going. However, I see some trouble here. Looks like there was some trouble. When I see this card, I immediately think of a soulmate connection between two people. And it could be in love, it could be a family member, it could be a job where you work, career. But there were a couple people involved here, and somebody's ego got a little too big, and this ego stepped in and caused some problems, and the ego had to win at all costs. When that happens, whoever's ego, this person or this person, whoever's ego it is, the ego is the only one that won, okay? The other two here are both left out in the cold. What happens to one soulmate or twin flame happens to the two of you. So this is definitely a challenge that came up, an obstacle that came up in whatever you were working on. Maybe that's why you took a break. Looks to me like it was a commitment. I'm reading that, and what I'm feeling is that there was a relationship, a connection. I'll call it a connection. Fit it into your life the way it works. There was a connection, and somebody's ego got a little bit inflated and did something or said something that caused a break in whatever was growing here in this commitment. Remember that 5 is all about change, okay? Yes, it's challenges and obstacles, but 5 is about change also. Definitely a change in the energy field here. If we go down into the present here, we've got the Queen of Cups in the upright position, and the Queen of Cups is a very, very intuitive, generous, woman who has her emotions in check. She knows how to control her emotions. This woman, and I'm sorry I say woman because there's no gender in tarot. Just because this is a woman doesn't mean that you can't be a guy, okay? I'm just letting you know that whether we are male or female, we have the attributes associated with these cards. I just say she because it's a picture of a she, so please take it as it resonates with you. The Queen of Cups is in control of her emotions, and she's very generous, she's very giving, she's compassionate. A lot of compassion here with this Queen of Cups. And this Queen of Cups is looking down at this giant cup that she's holding, and cups are about emotions, feelings, love. This queen has a cup of love. She is ready to give and to receive. She's in a pretty good place, okay? She knows where she's at. She has her emotions under control, which I've said 3 times now. Sorry to repeat myself, but she's very empathic. She's very compassionate. However, we're working with a King of Swords over here. So usually when we have court cards, kings and queens, they do denote people. And so I am feeling that this is a couple here. And remember, this could be a male and this could be a female. So take it like it resonates. King of Swords in the upright position is a very intelligent, very smart, very logical, analytical person. Yes, he does have a heart. No doubt, he does have a heart. We all have a heart, right? But you know, he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, okay? This guy comes across as a little cold, okay? It doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings. It just means that he comes across cold. You know, maybe when he talks, he's a little brash, maybe cold around the edges. You know, he's like a computer, okay? Let's just leave it like that. Now, when the King of Swords, and he's a good guy, okay? He's very intelligent. He's got a lot of clarity, knows the scoop, knows what's going on. If you need trouble, if you have trouble figuring out a math or science problem, this is a guy. You come to him, you know, you give him your problem, he puts it in his head. It's like a computer, and he spits out something that's fabulous. But when he is reversed, he's not in a good place. And this King of Swords, you know, takes that analytical, logical, you know, energy that he has, and you know, it just intensifies, okay? It intensifies to the point that you can't argue with him, okay? You can't have a conversation with him. This guy's got to win at all costs. And look at, we've got somebody's ego up here. Winning at all costs. That's what this card is all about. The King of Swords can be very destructive, probably with their words. Okay, maybe causing a lot of mental anguish. And it's because he's in a bad place. And whatever, you know, this is like oil and water, okay? This is very difficult. This person is in a bad place. This person wants to help, but there is no helping somebody when they're in this position, okay? Because they are going to do whatever they need to do to win. Like I said, could be destructive with words. Let's put it this way, okay? This is part of the minor arcana. The minor arcana is not the universe stepping in and pushing anything or giving nudges or anything. This is temporary. This upside down, this reversed will go away. It will go away. I don't know if it's going to go away in time for you, but I can see what you're dealing with here, okay? There's a king and a queen, but your vibrational match is not in sync. Somebody, and Queen of Pentacles, this is you, Sag, okay, is looking out for yourself right now and healing. This is self-nurture. I can see it all over here, okay? This is self-nurture. You're not happy. Okay, there's a lot of unhappiness here because of an unequal vibrational match. Doesn't mean it's forever. This could be a temporary setback, okay? Something that needs to be worked on. This Wheel of Fortune, you will get the Wheel of Fortune when you complete this cycle. This is definitely a karmic cycle. When you see a lot of ego, when you see a lot of unhappiness here, you're dealing with something. Okay, so this is you, definitely you, trying to, take care of yourself. And let's move on down here to these two ending cards. Okay, so I'm going to take them as, I'm going to read the Death card first. The Death card is actually a very nice card, okay? Well, I know most people freak out when they see it, but, remember, when something dies, it leaves room for rebirth, okay? Because remember, the universe doesn't like an emptiness, okay? When something dies, something else is reborn. Okay? When something is removed, it creates a vacuum and it pulls something else in. The Death card is talking about ending a situation that is no longer serving you. So whatever you're going through right here with this other person, I see it ending, which will be a really good thing, because when you end something, your Wheel of Fortune is going to start turning. Okay, this is what you get when you learned a karmic lesson and you end a cycle. This is the universe coming around and saying, congratulations. I'm going to give you some good luck. I'm going to help you on your way, give you a push forward. Now I'm going to go over here to the World card, because this is like your diploma. Now, I do want to say these are both ending cards, okay? Plus you got a 10 right here, which is another cycle, ending of a cycle, ending of a cycle. This is the ending of many cycles, okay? So when you get the World card, it means that you have successfully completed something that was very long term. You've been working on this for a long time. This may not be just this, okay? This Death here, this Death card is this. It totally is this, okay? there may be other things that you have been working on within yourself. As I said, I see a lot of personal growth here, right here. This is a lot of personal growth right here. This is a lot of working on yourself too. I believe that, this situation has made you review your life, look at your life, and see what has worked for you, what hasn't worked for you. Have you learned anything? And I believe that you have learned a lot about yourself with this last cycle. When I see the World card, I think of it as a diploma. Some people go through their whole life and they never get the World card. They never do. So the fact that you're getting this is a huge success. So congratulations to you, Sag, because you've earned it. Okay, this is something to celebrate. This is the wreath of victory. You are coming out of something. You're handling it correctly. Your good luck is going to start kicking in. You're going to feel this, okay? You're going to feel this for sure, definitely. You've got the universe stepping in and helping you with this, okay? The universe has got your back right here. Okay, this is the universe stepping in, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the World, the Death. This is a lot of major arcana. This is wonderful. I personally, I love to see it. When I see major arcana cards in my readings, I love it because it tells me that I'm being nudged or pushed in a certain way, and I know I'm either on track or I'm not. Congratulations. This is just great. I'm surprised the Fool card didn't come out. Usually it comes out with the World. But I will go right over here and talk about the Page of Swords. You have something brand new, fresh coming in. When we see the swords, we know it's about information, okay? So I see that you do have some fresh information coming in. Maybe this is what you need to tip the scales and maybe make something happen here. But there is fresh information coming in, brand new, gonna bring you some clarity. These are wonderful cards here. This is really great, and congratulations to you. Wow, I'm kind of jealous. I love the World card. I did pull a Moonology Oracle card for you, and let's turn that over and take a look. Oh, look at that. The answers you need are coming. Ha! Right there, Page of Swords. Wow. Okay, I guess we got the right reading here. Let me read it to you. Oh, here it is. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the very old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Talk, talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini, it's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. As far as study, the Hierophant is all about studying something. So you may be, taking some classes or working on something. This will be a good time, this full moon in Gemini. Even though it's right now not a full moon in Gemini, because you pulled this card, you are getting the energy, the answers are coming that you need. So congratulations, Sag. I'm really happy for you, and I am just so pleased that you got the World, and it looks like you're handling a situation here. Remember to take care of yourself. Right now, it's very important that you really have some compassion for yourself and love yourself first, always. I'll see you in November, and thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing.